Please help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. The first crack didn't come from a scream or a fight. It came from a text that wasn't meant for me. I was drying my hands in the kitchen when my wife's phone lit up on the counter. I wasn't snooping. It just buzzed once, then again. A name flashed on the screen. Don't worry, he still has no idea. My stomach dropped. I told myself it was nothing. A joke. A misunderstanding. I'd learned to do that, explain away the things that hurt before they could hurt too much. That night, we were invited to dinner at her brother's place. Family night. Laughter, food, pretending everything was normal. I remember the smell of grilled chicken, the clink of glasses, the low hum of conversation. And then there was her, my wife's brother's girlfriend. Loud. Confident. Eyes that lingered just a second too long on me, like she was studying a weak spot. Halfway through dinner, she laughed at something I said. Not with me, at me. Oh my God, she said, wiping tears from her eyes. You're still so trusting. It's actually kind of cute. The table went quiet for a split second. Then awkward laughter followed. My wife smiled tightly, wouldn't meet my eyes. Her brother shifted in his seat. No one defended me. I felt small. Humiliated. But more than that, I felt something click into place. Because suddenly the missed calls made sense. The way my wife always angled her phone away. The girls' nights that never added up. The way she flinched when I touched her like she was somewhere else. I'd been questioning myself for months. You're paranoid. You're tired. Don't ruin your marriage with insecurity. But sitting there, being mocked like an inside joke I wasn't part of, I realized the truth had been laughing at me long before she did. I didn't explode. I didn't shout. I set my fork down and looked straight at her. What do you mean by that? I asked. The laughter died instantly. She opened her mouth, then closed it. My wife's face went pale. I could hear my own heartbeat, loud and steady, like it was pushing me forward. Because, I continued, my voice shaking despite my effort to stay calm. It sounds like you know something about my marriage that I don't. Silence. Heavy. Suffocating. My wife finally spoke. Can we not do this here? That was my answer. Later that night at home, the truth came out in pieces. Not a dramatic confession. Just fragments, excuses, half-truths. Emotional affair, she said. Just talking. Just venting. Someone who listened. Someone who made her feel seen. I asked who. She didn't want to say it. She didn't have to. It was someone close enough to joke about it at dinner. Someone who felt safe mocking me because she thought I'd never find out. The betrayal didn't hit all at once. It came in waves. Memories turning sour. Late-night laughs that now felt staged. Compliments that sounded rehearsed. Even our wedding photos felt like lies frozen in time. She cried. Said she was sorry. Said she never meant to hurt me. I believed her remorse. But remorse doesn't rebuild trust. Love doesn't erase humiliation. When I confronted her brother's girlfriend days later, alone, she didn't apologize. She shrugged. You seemed weak, she said. I didn't think you'd ever stand up for yourself. That hurt more than the affair. Because I realized how long I'd been shrinking to keep the peace. How often I'd ignored my instincts just to avoid conflict. How being understanding had slowly turned into being invisible. I didn't leave that night. I didn't make speeches or ultimatums. I simply started choosing myself quietly, firmly. Some endings aren't loud. Some strength doesn't shout. It's the moment you stop laughing along with disrespect. The moment you speak up. Even when your voice shakes. The moment you realize betrayal says more about them than it ever will about you. And once you see that, you can never unsee it.